My name is Gary the Numbers Guy. My usual tag team part. Oh, wait a second. My tag team partner over here, Dom. What's going on, brother?
Doing good. How about yourself?
And I figured since we're talking about numerology based show, we could start by showing people how numerology actually supersedes race. You see, we're running late. There's no doubt about it, but it ain't my fault. I've been here for like hours. Ain't this guy's fault. Because even though my co-host and him are the same skin color, he's a 4 Lifepath. And what do we know about 4s in numerology, Dom?
Structure.
It's a very structured approach. You were in the military, weren't you?
Yeah. Definitely.
So again, what you guys have to understand is numerology is not praying. Numerology is not hoping. Numerology is literally the God code. If you just want to put it in simple terms, it's the God code. Because with this system, you understand what supersedes everything else. Now, having said that, FBI been kind of busy, haven't they, bro?
Yeah, man, they have. They dropped the biggest news story of the year. Has to be the biggest of the year, man.
Now, do you think Donald Trump had anything to do with this dropping one day after the NBA season started to make sure the NBA season got started in scandal? Because they haven't been very supportive of his administration.
They haven't. It seems like every system is dying with Trump. We've seen hip-hop, well, the music industry as a whole die with Trump. Seen Hollywood die with Trump. Big Pharma die with Trump. Now, they might still be profitable, but the faith and trust in them, it's just non-existent now. And I think sports was the last pillar of the old society. People getting rid of that, man, it's going to create a whole new country.
LeBron James, if you have any ears in the back rooms for the past 20 years, you've heard about what LeBron James does. There is one game in particular, it's over about a decade ago, maybe even more, man. I'm in the Harris Casino. I got the Cavs. Last team on a parlay. They're up by 20 against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm thinking, yo, dude, I'm good, man. I'm just chilling. Who blows a 20-point game? That's LeBron James.
Yeah.
Bro, they lost that game by 3-4 points. And at that point, I understood that LeBron James and his people probably were doing something to make sure, because that's not possible, bro. Michael Jordan never collapsed like that. LeBron James would not collapse like that unless there is an incentive to.
Yeah.
And then you start understanding that LeBron James was born in the year of the rat. And we know how rats are, above all else, extremely manipulative.
Yeah.
And I mean, before I go into my relationships, I'm actually from Cleveland, Ohio. I've heard this stuff for a long time, brother. You want to point anything about LeBron James that you've heard in the back rooms for about a good time now?
It's just that who he is, he's kind of like a celebrity like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What you see is not what you get. The dude is completely fake. I just hear that everything about LeBron James has been, orchestrated to be presented to the general public. What you see on camera, it's not a real guy. He's a walking, talking piece of product. He's no longer human mentally.
LeBron James didn't say anything about the vax after his son took the vax and had heart complications, if I believe her. I mean, he had some kind of health issues after taking it. And even after his own kid, he still wouldn't say anything. Interesting.
He has more loyalty, man, to the league than he does to his own family.
Is it the league or people outside the league?
Well, with this new gambling, man, it could be both. They got this new gambling. They sent us to see mafias and Russians and some Japanese, I think, also that's associated with this.
So let me explain the NBA when it comes down to gambling, because this isn't the first time this happened with the NBA.
Yeah.
It's just the easiest sport to rig. When it comes down to football, one guy can't really control the game. Even if you play off one guy, it doesn't mean he's going to affect the game. Unless it's the quarterback or some bullshit like that, all right? In baseball, one guy can't really affect the game unless... even if a pitcher is paid off and he throws shit right down the middle, those guys could still fucking miss. You can't really do anything. See, in basketball is different.
Yeah.
You can go to the hole. You can fucking flop. You could do a whole lot of shit in basketball. And in basketball, there's something called a point spread. In the NFL, it's a team game. If the point spread is -6, -8, it's going to be difficult for one guy to affect it. But when it comes down to NBA, yeah, you could hold that possession for the last part of the game, make sure it's a turnover, or just go like this, try to hit a half-court shot just to affect the point spread.
Yeah.
And now what people need to understand is the FBI is involved. Now, when the feds come for you, 90-some% you're cooked, unless you have like a lawyer with a nice little keep on, then maybe you'll be good. But when it comes down to it, the feds don't really fuck around, do they?
No, not at all. But it makes me go to wonder, man. With the intelligence agencies all across the world, one of their main jobs is to maintain order in a nation. Opposed to a lot of popular belief, it's not to spread chaos, but to manipulate the masses into being controlled, thus creating order. And it's just weird to me, even if there is, and obviously it looked like it is, a gambling ring in the NBA. It's so shocking for me to be living in an era where the FBI is willing to disrupt that, because religion is probably the largest, not religion, sports is the largest religion in the United States. People worship sports more than they do any type of religion that most of them have. They spend more time on it. They research it. It becomes their way of life.
Fantasy football, that's more than going to church, right?
Yeah, it's way more. People aren't wearing clothes of Jesus and stuff. People are willing to travel all across the country to go watch their team play. They're not willing to travel across the country to watch a pastor
That's a really good point, Dom.
Yep.
I don't know anyone who goes around and travels to different churches, but I know plenty of people who go around and travel with their sports team. But in some people's defense, they got money at the game.
Yeah, they got money.
That's bro. I used to run with the Warriors, 215 to 219. COVID fucked it all up, but I used to run with the Warriors, and I would want to bet on them, but I could also go to the game. So that's when I started flying planes and shit like that.
Yeah,
because I couldn't drive. I used to drive everywhere. But I used to bet on the Warriors, put about 10, 20 racks on them, and then go out to the game, bro. Yeah. And it was so freaking cool because I was in the owners' boxes. I was doing everything because I had a part in putting that Golden State Warriors team together. Andre Iguodala does not sign with the Golden State Warriors if it wasn't for my influence and people inside his camp who knew what the hell I knew because I taught them. Because I basically went there and said, yo, there's this kid named Steph and Clay. I think they're going to be really good. And why did I say that? Why did I say Steph and Clay would be a good combination? Why? Because I'm psychic? I definitely know a lot about basketball, but that's not the reason why. The reason why is 7 and 11 are soulmates. And Curry's a 7 and Thompson's an 11. And they are the best 1-2 guard duo in NBA history. I don't think that's even deniable at this point. The absolute best ones, man. That Cavs team they beat in 2016, that was with Kyrie and LeBron at their prime. That was, and Kevin Love still being relevant. That was literally one of the best teams in NBA history that didn't win a championship. They were that good. And the fucking Golden State Warriors went through them like a hot knife through butter. So I was there. I was in the middle of this, guys. If you guys follow me on those suspended Twitter accounts, I would always flex my fucking 3 rings. I would do that all the time, man. But in that time, I met a lot of people. Met a lot of players. And one of them was someone who got pinched today. Damon Jones. Damon Jones was an amazing basketball player, but not an amazing NBA basketball player. Yeah. The best thing he did in his life was network and become good friends with LeBron James. But that makes sense, too, because he, again, was born in the year of the dragon, and LeBron is a rat. So it makes sense why they had this friendship. Damon Jones got contracts because LeBron James was his good friend. Damon Jones got hired as an assistant coach because he had a good relationship with LeBron. I used to talk to him about LeBron all the time. Some of our conversations were pre-Kobe, before Kobe died, and we were talking about if Kobe was trying to sabotage LeBron James' tenure in the Lakers. That was honestly the last conversation I had with Dame. We were discussing if Kobe was going to sabotage LeBron. And why? Because they're enemy signs. Kobe's the horse, LeBron's the rat. They clearly didn't like each other.
Yeah.
They really didn't. But that is the wonderful thing about numerology. So I would talk to Dame. By the way, Dame is an 11 Lifepath. LeBron's a 1. Where have we seen those combinations before? Kyrie an 11, LeBron a 1. Or how about this one? MJ a 11, Pippen a 1, Shaq a 1, Kobe an 11. That combination works.
It's crazy. Numerology is undefeated because even when you think about Bron and Kobe, the year that Kobe died, he died in his enemy year, and Bron won the championship in the year of the pig.
No, in the year of the rat, and he's a rat.
Yeah, the year of the rat in L.A., in the home of the nigga had just died. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy.
It shows you how deep it is. And, listen, I fully expect you to dominate next year.
Thank you.
I fully expect you to dominate because in my year, I just cashed in on Zcash. I don't even want to tell you guys how much I made out of that, but I don't need to do this anymore. Okay? I'm just telling you. And the best thing about Zcash is I told you, motherfuckers, you knew I was right about almost everything I put out there, and you still didn't listen to me. Too bad. Now I get to say I told you so.
The Zcash hit different, man. They missed the bag.
They definitely missed the bag. And guess what? There's going to be plenty of more opportunities because GG33 Diamond is opening up. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm opening a group just for millionaires. So if you want to join this group, you got to have at least $1 million in assets. And I'm not talking about Mexican pesos. I'm not talking about Russian rubles. I'm talking about fucking greenbacks. American fucking greenbacks. You got to have at least $1 million in American euro or something. British pound. Then again, I don't even like the Brits anymore, man. fuck you,
They
man.
falling off completely.
Yeah, man. Fuck you, man. You're making the white race look bad. You guys really are. Then again, I'm a Jew. What do I know, right? Going back, GG33 Diamond is opening. That's going to have the most advanced numerology information in it. You have to be a millionaire. I will verify. And if you are, here is the point of the group. You will actually be able to pitch ideas to billionaires. I'm doing Shark Tank, except my shit's behind a fucking paywall. Because that's what access is. I have access to billionaires. Do you understand what I'm not millionaires, not people worth 100 million. I'm talking about billionaires. And you know what the 28th letter of the word, 28th letter of the English language is? Because it goes in 26, then A, capital A is 27, capital B is 28. It's there in billionaire. I know these people. I have more backing than Aiden has. Aiden has Eddie, and that's fucking bye. Now with all those cases going against Steak in America, how is Kick gonna survive? I'm just curious. Kick was basically a funnel to get people to Steak. They are making sure to shut down Steak through lawsuits, which makes Kick irrelevant. So here's what you guys need to understand. You can't build a streaming service off the back of gambling.
Yeah.
Do I need to repeat myself? You cannot build a successful streaming service off the back of gambling. You're going to have to come up with different ideas, Pip. I'm not saying gambling can't be part of it, but if that's the only thing you're pushing, if you're basically a pimp and that's your only whore, you're going to fucking fail eventually.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what we see happening right now. And by the way, the people with B's behind me, they got way more than Eddie. You're going to see a coup by the end of this year. And what I mean by a coup is very simple. I had to come here first, Dom, and I had to establish a beachhead. I had to establish that beachhead first. And now that I got all the terrain, now that I understand how everything in this city works, now that I got the right connects, now I can come in with funding and just take this bitch over. This is what's going to happen. And, yeah, this feels good, man. This is how a snake's supposed to feel in the snake year.
Yeah, man.
This is exactly because everyone has their energy. Everyone has their chance on top. Mm-hmm. Right now, the pigs are taking L's.
Yes, man. I can't find one pig. Dude, every pig I know is taking such great L's as unlike anything I've seen. It's crazy. It's like every pig. There's not one pig really getting lucky.
No.
I've seen.
There's this one pig I did a podcast with, and shout out to JW. And I told him that this is not the year to start certain things. And he's a good handicapper. Traditionally, he went 0-9 in a stretch. Could you imagine going 0-9, just the mathematical percentages of not actually at least hitting one? That's the type of shit that happens in people's enemy year. And if you're born the year of the rat, if you're born 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, next year, buckle the fuck up.
So does some enemy energy, is it stronger than others? Because snakes can be vindictive. Are they harder on the pig than, let's say, the dragon could be to the dog?
There are some signs that are bigger enemies than most. I would say the biggest enemy sign relationship is the goat and the ox. And we see that in NATO when they're having a proxy war, NATO being the ox and Russia being the goat, having a proxy war right now. We know at some point, like for example, the Chinese. The Chinese are ox, but they invaded Vietnam and their enemy year is 79. Got their asses handed to them. I mean, you know, this is why people start telling me, yo, you learned this shit from the Chinese. Obviously, I did it because they fucking invaded the country in 79, got their ass whooped. And I hope Xi, listen to me, President Xi, or whoever the fuck is in charge in China. I hope you were ignorant enough to repeat your ancestors' mistakes and invade Taiwan in 2027. I hope you do that because you will fucking fail.
I can see it.
These guys are fucking funny. It is what it is. Listen, if you want to do a numerology reading or compatibility, whatever the hell you guys want, 98 or above, again, if you want the cheap stuff, that guy who was a guest host ain't here today. So, you know, he'll do it for $5. I really won't. Let's go to some of these videos.
All right.
That's my boy right there. That's my boy right there. Dom, I've always told people that if we have a dragon president, dragons do better. We have a dog president. How much better has your life gotten since Donald Trump, born 1946, the year the dog became president, and you born 1994? How much better has your life gotten?
It's just good. Like all doors opened up as soon as he became president. Like almost, I guess you could say almost like it feels like the world is somewhat your oyster. Like anything that you want to bring into fruition, it's a lot easier while he's president.
100%. Now, how has it gone for Apple? How has the Trump presidency gone for Apple, sir?
As of recently, I guess kind of
not too well.
Yeah,
not too
as
good.
Of recently.
The iPhone 17 ain't doing what they wanted, huh?
And that Vision Pro ain't doing
Yeah. Does it make sense that Apple is a dragon company?
I didn't know.
And they're not doing too well under President Trump?
It's crazy. It's
you see how this stuff works? Again, no prayer, no worship needed. I just need your mind to open up to abstract knowledge. This is God code. All right, let's go to videos.
All right, what is our description?
Who's this bro?
Some old, it doesn't. 74-year-old woman, divorced and single, still thinks about the past love that she had. Is it?
I'm Pamela and 74, divorced, and still thinking of a past love. Do you ever think of a past love even though you don't want them anymore? I do. Over 25 years ago, I was so completely in love with a man. It was like the most intense relationship I've ever had, and also the worst. He could be warm one minute and a cruel bully the next, and I always walked on eggshells, never sure if I'd say or do the wrong thing, and he would explode like ballistic level. But wow, I sure love that man. He could make me laugh like no other. Absolutely so funny and witty. And this is, of course, between all the tears. He's the one who ended it and broke my heart. It absolutely crushed me for years. Well over.
Stop it there. So let me rephrase what she said. This man broke her heart. This man went Jekyll and Hyde on her. Mm-hmm. This man fucking made her laugh. And she's still thinking about this motherfucker 25 years later. Dom, what's going on here?
I think that's regular human. That's a regular female biology right there, man. Honestly, because they don't want the nice guy. They want the one that did break their heart. They want the one that they can't get. And most importantly, they don't want the one that put them in their place. Out of all the men that she had, this woman's 74 years old.
We know she had some. Look at her.
She's had some men.
Come on,
but
bro.
at 74 years old, you remember the one that made you cry? Mm-hmm. You remember the one that gave you pain?
You know what else he gave her? The best orgasms. That's exactly what he gave her. Because let me tell you something. If she still remembers that after 25 years, that guy must have pounded her better than anyone else. Because at the end of the day, this is what they are. This is, if women don't have strong fathers, strong relationships, or extremely religious, if they're not that way, eventually they're going to turn into horrors. And this is exactly what you see here. She's not talking about someone she loved. She's not talking about any of that stuff. The only thing she's talking about is someone who pounded her real good 25 years ago. This is a disgusting fucking whore. Next. Hey, let's see the next one. I don't even want to look at her anymore. I can see that high body count on her fucking face. Fucking wench. Uh-oh, what do we have here? Cartoons?
Y'all get a slice.
Uh-oh. It's okay for you too? I don't like the way this is going, bro. I don't like the way this is going, bro. Should we skip this? Yeah, let's go to the next one, man. I'm not feeling too comfortable about YouTube. Oh, another fucking whore.
Well, this one is a trans, though, bro.
Oh, fucking that? Worse. God, we keep devolving here, bro.
So you say that. Never mind.
Because I know you. Because it's that trend. We good with that one?
By saying I always tell anyone I'm like hooking up with or dating or anything that I'm trans. Okay? Starting. Obviously, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I'm totally fucking fine with that. It's totally fine. Everybody has preferences. That point being, what the fuck am I supposed to do when somebody comes up to me at a bar? Like, I was out with my friends the other night at a bar, right? Having a good time, minding my own business, looking like a hot bitch, because what can I say? This guy comes up to me. Super tall, like 6'8", literally like walking.
I'm there
Stop
too.
it right there. Stop it right there. She basically had a whole bunch of plastic. She, whatever the fuck this is, dude. Basically had a whole bunch of fucking plastic surgeries. Maybe cut his thingy off. I don't know what the fuck happened because I'm not a fucking sick person. I don't do shit like this. I don't know anything about this. But I know mental illness when I see it. So what you have to understand, what is going on right here is she basically is sugar potting guys. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not going to lie, what I see there is not ugly. That's not ugly. When I look at that, that's not an ugly female I'm looking at. I know what it is. But if I see that, I'm going to think that's a tall woman.
Yeah.
And she is basically sugar potting guys. Honey potting fucking guys. What do you think's going to happen when you tell the wrong guy? He's going to get violent, and then you're going to start saying, oh, no, they hate trans. No, you honey potted the wrong motherfucker. This is disgusting. This is mental illness. And quite frankly,
it's terrifying. It's demonic, man. I mean, I kind of miss the transgenders that we had when I was growing up. And I know that's a crazy statement. It's a crazy statement, but I miss those because they were disgusting. They were terrifying. You could tell what they were from 5 miles away. They wear them crazy colors, big ass wigs. They would look like crazed gypsies. You look at them now, it's hard to tell. You got to look at feet. You got to look at for Adam's apples. You got to do all this extra stuff. It's a whole lot more confusing.
Bro, right there, Pip. We
not-
know how to tell. We know how to tell.
But it ain't as simple as it was. You could tell what they were from a mile away, and now you got to get close. I just miss when things were a whole lot more simple, man. It's just you don't feel safe out here. Even if you're online or even in the club, you could be far away. It's getting better and better at the way they're making men look like women, quite frankly. I mean, it's good at tricking the human eye into believing that's a woman. It's gotten to that point.
Dom, when I was young, this was not going on. At least they couldn't fool me, bro. But I can only imagine me in my young 20s seeing something like that and then finding out that was a transformer. I would have.
Yeah.
It starts with a V. It wouldn't have been good, and that could have fucking locked my ass up.
Yeah.
This is entrapment. This is basically a honeypot. This should be illegal. Go in places. Go to Canada. We'll trade you for the truckers. What the fuck, man? I don't want to see this anymore. I don't do podcasting to fucking do this. This is garbage. This is disturbing.
All right. Fearbuck. Asmongold says he'll be pressing Twitch staff on why Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer still aren't banned and intends to hold the company legally responsible for overlooking the SA incident with Silky's assistant said.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me see if I pull up the clip. Isn't it crazy this bitch hasn't gotten banned yet? She hasn't, right? Did she get banned on Twitch? So let me get this straight. So it's been a whole day. Everybody been talking about this. You have this girl that sexually assaults a guy on camera, and she not even banned. Wow. We're gonna bring this up tomorrow. Actually, I'm thinking about maybe I should tell somebody that works at Twitch about this in order to make sure that honestly, to make them legally liable. Because now you knew about this, right? Now you knew that there was sexual assault that happened. It's on video, and now you know that's it. And so I think they know, man. Yeah, but it's different if I have it right there and I say it right there. Do it in writing. Oh, I will. I'll do it in writing. And so yeah. Let me see if I pull up the clip. Isn't it crazy this bitch hasn't gotten banned?
No, I don't want to hear. I get it. Go ahead, Dom. What's your response to this? Because I don't give a fuck about these people.
Yeah, I don't really watch their content, but I mean, it's a story as old as time, bro. Twitch is it's a simp type network that gives women passes, and I mean, I don't know, man. This ain't nothing new, man. Men not getting any type of sympathy for being assaulted.
Bills, you know what we're gonna do one day? We're gonna open a Twitch account. And we're going to start making bets before we open the Twitch account how long it takes me to get banned. Okay? That's what we're going to do. If you're going to want to bet the 30-minute mark, the 1 hour mark, we're going to start taking bets how long it takes me to get banned on Twitch, because I'm not going to kiss Dan Clancy's ass. As a matter of fact, I'm going to point out that he might be kissing some other people's asses. This is why does a guy who basically abuses dogs get a pass?
Yeah, he's being sexually assaulted right here. That's crazy.
Why is Hassan?
That nigga's being held by
Yeah, he's getting assaulted. That's crazy. I ain't gonna even lie. That's low key. We run a little bit, Bills. Gary missed it. That's kind of crazy.
Let me see this.
If
again.
that was a woman,
He's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
if that was a woman, this would be crazy.
Wait,
You gotta hear this. They about to hold him down. Yeah, he don't like he want it.
He's in the corner. He's running.
Yeah, this right here. This is why I say, yeah, this is you grabbing on his.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's assault. No matter how you try to place it. This right here, yeah.
That is.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, that's assault. You can't do that. Is she still on there?
The fact that those two women could overpower that guy.
This is what Gary noticed.
It's the most disturbing thing. That is extremely disturbing.
This is what Gary notices.
That's extremely disturbing.
Overpowered.
This is very disturbing.
By two women. Yeah, it's assault. Justice for dude, but It's a story as old as time.
This is
man.
what guys were doing when they had testosterone in them.
Yeah.
Now the fucking women are doing this shit.
Shit's
The guys,
crazy.
bro, he tried to get away. She put him in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Like
A
what the
chokehold.
fuck? And then the other bitch started twerking.
This shit is crazy.
Man, this is like fucking Antifa. This is like Hotifa. What the fuck is going on?
This is terrible, bro. Yeah, that's assault. At first, I was gonna be like, yeah, they might be overdoing it. Yeah, the hand over the neck is crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy energy.
All right, let's do a couple readings, man. I see we got a couple readings. Yeah, man, these broads getting wild out here, man.
Putting hand around the neck. Too.
I mean, goddamn. All right, read them off.
All right,
We got that many already?
Nah, there's gotta be the old one. There's gotta be an old one, bro.
No way.
My mouth dropped. I was like, whoa, it's gonna be the most.
No, we can't be doing that, bro.
All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Alfonso Phillips, he says, I'm 12/21/89. I'm year of the snake, and my son just born 09/19/25. Year of the snake. 10 years from now, year of the pig. Do you think me and him will be close, and will me and him go through problems in the year of the pig? So 2 snakes.
Yeah, I see what he's talking about. You definitely are 2 snakes, but one's a 1 life path and one's a 9 life path. So this is what I've noticed about that relationship. It doesn't work as sexual partners for a male and female or whatever else people are into. It just does not work when it comes to sexual partners. As a son, a father relationship, I wouldn't think it's that bad necessarily, because when it comes down to it, you're both snakes. So I don't think that, and you're not only snakes, you're a 2025 snake. Dad's a 1989 snake. Those are both 9 snakes. So you have a lot more compatibility than you have differences. But I mean, I'm not sure why you would do it on the 19th, knowing that, sometimes people born on the 19th have health issues. So I'm not sure that was a bright idea. This is why I always tell people C-sections. You have to have a woman that's down. You have to have a woman sit down. Like, let me make this clear, man. Like, I don't just have a loyal wife who was a virgin. I just don't have that. I have a wife who was willing to get C-sections on the days I wanted the kids. That's how down I have my wife. And you guys can pray as much as you want. You're never gonna find anything like that. All right. But if you know numerology and astrology, it will definitely increase your odds. It definitely won't. Listen, there is a whole bunch of white women who are very hot from the country of Ukraine right now who cannot find a man. And they will come over here and get married right away. They're most likely not whores like women in America. Just telling you what it is. There's a lot of people in Nigeria who want to move over here to America. And quite frankly, I just look at 2 different groups of blacks. And again, Dom, if you disagree, let me know.
That's true.
I look at the immigrants who come from different countries in America who are black, from whether it be Jamaica or Haiti or whatever. They're hardworking people. Extremely hardworking people. They're usually my Uber drivers, driving like $100,000 Chevy Escalade or some shit like that. These are people who've been in this country for 10 years and now they got an Escalade. That's a whip over $100K. Yet the motherfucking baby mama culture in this country, they want reparations, Dom. That one motherfucker who's been out there, he says, "You think I'm gonna work 20 hours a fucking week? You got me fucked up. I'm a boss." A boss collecting EBT. You got me fucked up. And nowhere did I see all these people complaining about their EBTs going. Talking about they're gonna steal, talking about they're gonna rob, talking about they may commit fucking felonies. Nowhere did I see anyone talking about getting a job.
Yeah.
Not one time. Not one fucking time. The entitlement culture has to go. Dom, you worked your ass off to get here.
Yeah.
Snakes are lazy. I might be the hardest working snake there is, bro. I fucking stay busy. And I do it. It's not just here. I do shit behind the scenes. Crazy fucking work behind the scenes. They should fucking write a movie about the shit I do behind the scenes. They will eventually. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's go back to you. What else did he say? 10 years from now? Yeah, I mean, listen. You have to be especially careful in a pig year now that your son is a snake and you're a snake, because I'm giving you the same advice I'm giving myself. My kid's a snake. And believe me, I got hit financially at the end of 2019. I skated through the whole year thinking, damn, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. And I'm at the mall. Can't use my card. Like, what the fuck? Can't make a withdrawal. Everything is canceled. I call up. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, oh, we'll fix this right away. Because, you know, I've literally went like millions of dollars through the company. And all of a sudden they fucking lock my shit. They're like, yo, your return rate is really low. We'll fix this shit. Next day, oh yeah, your shit's permanently gone. We're not explaining why. You can come get your money in 6 months. What? That's how I paid people.
Yeah, it's tough.
I can't fucking make payroll anymore. So yeah, I went through some shit in enemy year. Honestly, a lot of people went through a lot worse shit. If the worst thing that happens to you in enemy year is financial, whatever. You know, everyone needs a reality check every now and then and stuff like that, man. Anyways, who's next?
Omar Sanchez, 0503-2002. Hey, Gary, I'm thinking of launching a couple of projects pretty soon. When would be the best dates for me, given I'm in my personal 8-year cycle and the packed a punch 3 in a snake year? Love the work you guys put into this show.
Okay, I got it. Anyways, listen, brother, you're in your 8-year 100%, but the horse year is coming. So you have a window from February 17, when the horse year starts, until your birthday. So we're talking about 2.5 months. So you're talking about when is the best time to do it. You're in an 8-year cycle. We're going to start looking at days with that energy. So first thing we're going to do is look at March. March the 8th, 2026 is a 3-day. That matches your energy. That might be a good day to do it. That's simple, brother. And again, there's a lot more that goes to it if I do a very deep analysis, but just off really, really basic stuff. Because if you want me to really do a business analysis for you, are you the only owner? What's the company going to do? Where is it at? There's a lot of things, but just purely based off the information you gave me, you got it. All right, who's next?
Casper G. Privet. Is that French? Privet Gary,
Russian.
Enjoy your content. Male 11/15/1985. You have me at 4 Lifepath, but respectfully, 22/4 makes more sense. Could you give me good LLC dates, relationship compatibility, and PY advice? Thanks.
Okay, so you, my friend, are also in the 8-year. But right now, you're also in the snake year, which is your friend's sign. So you actually want to get that money, get that LLC in before the year the snake ends. So now we've got to start looking at after your birthday, because right now you're in the 7, you're going to be in the 8. So we got about a 3-month window. Let's start looking at January, because I've been told people the only sign that can handle a Scorpio is a Capricorn, and I fucking meant it. And all you fucking women in IG, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I do, because I was out here testing this shit before you guys knew anything about it. Trust me, I know how to do it. I just happen to be married. Let's go with January. Nope, that doesn't work. I would go with January 17th, 2026 as the best day for you to open a business, LLC, and things of that nature. And again, if you want a reading, it's 98 or above. Business, relationships, whatever. We'll go back to the content in a little bit. I think one more just came in.
Oh, all right. From Arjun.
Damn, do you realize we just made more money in like 15 minutes than Zirka makes in like a month? Yo, dude, for real.
It's a lot of money. Hey, guys, you missed my super chat on Tuesday, 0901-2002. Feel lost right now, looking for career/life advice. Why do I keep taking L's, even though I'm outworking everyone else around me? Is there a reason behind it?
Yeah, because you're inconsistent. That's why. I know you work hard. I know you're a born leader, but you're inconsistent. And you're also one of those. See, Virgos have an issue. And one of their issues is they're super fucking critical. And the smallest thing can get them down. And all of a sudden that mindset is infective. I've seen Virgos do this, man. They basically have such a critical nature. They're very critical of themselves. And they fucking form this kind of loop over them where it's kind of like negativity all the time. Yo, listen, as a 5 life path, the most difficult thing is to be consistent. Look at Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is a 5 life path, and he is the all-star. Sometimes he took the Heat to 2 NBA finals. He didn't win any, but he took the Heat too. Remember when he was with Minnesota, where he was with Philadelphia? Clearly the best player on the team. But did he always play the best? No. He was inconsistent. One day he's a superstar. Next day he looks like he belongs on the bench. 5s need consistency. 4s are consistent, and that's the beautiful fucking part of America. 5s are freedom loving. 5s are beautiful. 5s have a lot of good shit going for them. They're not consistent. But since America's born on the fucking 4th, that gives it that consistency. That gives it that discipline. Gives it that fucking military. America is the freest country in the world, yet we have more people in jail than Russia and China combined. Because some ways we're going to stick you. And those NBA players finding out right now. I mean, listen, I'm not going to question the FBI and, you know, what they think is important. I trust the Trump administration is doing what is in the American people's interest. But, I mean, I'm not going to kid myself. I know because the NBA has not been supportive of the Trump administration, they made themselves a target. And I want people to understand this. I told you this was coming last year. I told you Trump would win. And I told you if you are fucking around and talking shit about Donald Trump, he's going to get you in a legal way. Remember what I just said? Legal way. Not illegal way like the Democratic fucking Party. How fucking fitting that the Democrats have that fucking rat at the very end. How fucking fitting is the party that fucking started slavery, the fucking party that is basically about Jim Crow, the fucking party that basically went around stealing money from everyone, now wants to say they're for the fucking people. Only thing the Democrats have evolved to is fucking from going around supporting communists and fucking thugs. Now they support homosexuals and trans. That's the only difference between the Democratic Party then and now. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. The white liberals are the most racist people in the fucking world.
Yeah, they are. They just got a good way of hiding it. They're definitely most racist.
They think they're better than you. And that's why they think they need to fucking help everybody. Because they think everyone else is beneath them. And they have this superiority complex. This need to virtue signal. Why? Because women run that party. And women are based off emotion. And when people are based off emotion, virtue signaling becomes their champion. Dumb fucking broads. All right. Did we finish that one? No. Listen, brother. Women, you're a 5. Women and consistency. You get that under control. Lust. Those 2002 horses have issues, bro. The men have issues because horse is a strong sign, but you have 2 2s in there. Sensitive and moody. Something all 2002 horses need to figure out how to fix. Whether it be meditation, going to fucking find some fucking monk, figure it out. Me, the best way I think you should do it is be in nature. Walk barefoot in nature. Horses that have a strong connection to nature do very well in life. All right, who's next?
Django Trey. Hey, Gary, my birthday is 7/1/1992. I'm currently in an 8-year. Been going hard with real estate and land flipping. I have some creative endeavors I've completed as well with novels last year. Is there any other career or finance advice you could give me? Thank you.
I mean, you're in 11 life path, born in the first, and a monkey in the monkey nation. You have a lot of good things going for you. My advice to you would probably not be real estate. I would probably say networking would be the best for you, because you're good at building people up, but you don't always want to be in that environment. I would tell you to invest in yourself, learn to network, and that's how you can basically make these connect. Listen, when I came down here to Miami, I was already connected to billionaires. All right. I just had to come down here and make sure the environment was such where if an investment was made, it was worth people's time. I did that within 3 years. A lot of people couldn't do it in a fucking decade. I've literally spent 6 figures on dinners. I'm not talking about Uber rides or it's another fucking 6 figures. I'm talking about freaking dinners. Why? Because connections are worth it.
Yep.
You know, I'm going to be real, Dom. If we wanted to, we could overthrow a country in like South America based off our internet connections and our connections in different places. If we really wanted to, we could over fucking throw a fucking nation.
Yeah, we can.
Me and him and a couple other people.
Their infrastructure is so weak. I'm glad you mentioned that. People don't understand the amount of power Americans really have. I mean, just one post that I made had us pretty much sanction Haiti as a whole. I shared a video of a man eating another man's leg in Haiti. And that calls for the president to respond and all our departments of government. And then you seen they start to target this dude named Barbecue, and they put a bounty on his head. All that because of someone on X made a post and shed some light on it. So like what he's saying is completely true. Imagine if it was our intentions to destroy a country. We could create a coup just from our houses, just from the amount of influence that American creators have. There's nothing like it.
Communists, socialists are on notice. We don't even have to be inside the American government to make sure America stays on top. We could overthrow you ourselves. Now, if people think that's a joke, this isn't Jack Doherty. My name isn't John Zirka. I'm not fucking a sneako. I actually know people in real positions of power. So does this man. This is not a joke here. Understand what the game is. If it's in America's interests, we're going to do what's in America's interest.
I get a lot of slack for that as too. A lot of people like creators that I started with in 23, they'll say I'm a sellout and stuff.
You mean the ones you surpassed and they're fucking mad, right?
For those, for those ones. And it's only the ones that you surpass too. You never notice it's the ones that you still aspiring to be. They got nothing but love and support for you. They love your stuff because I guess maybe they don't view you as a challenge just yet, or they don't have enough envy in their heart because they winners.
But why is it that you don't have the same hate for the people above you that people that you surpassed have for you? Why is that? I
guess because they were my goalposts. They were the goalposts. I mean, I'm completely aware of people positioning being higher than me. And if that didn't exist, I wouldn't even know where I want to be. Like, how could I want to know if I want something if they didn't show me it was possible? So I can't have any envy for people that can enlighten me to know what something can reach, what the peaks of something could be. I can't envy a goal.
Yeah, Dom. I just think you have a soul and you've been raised by good people, and most of the people in this world are pieces of fucking trash raised by a single mother whore. So yeah, that's what I think, man. So it is what it is, man. Listen, going back to you, brother, just network. Use that charisma. If an 11 doesn't use their charisma, that's like a woman not using her sexual appeal.
That's the point.
All right, next.
Jihad. Yeah, I think that's right.
Jihad, really?
Yeah, I thought that's right. Okay. Jihad McLaughlin, 07/24/2002. What should I be doing to get rich, and what are the odds of me obtaining wealth before AI takes over? 02.
You know, there's advantages of being in this generation, and there's a lot of disadvantages. The disadvantage is you guys are on a time clock. Me, Dom, Oh, fresh. We have had a lot more time to actually build our nest egg. You guys, you're under a shot clock. 2, 3, 4 years max. So what you should do, you need to think about stuff that can generate wealth very quickly. And one of those things is AI. The same thing that's going to fucking destroy us is the same thing that's going to fucking do it for us short term. So for you, my friend, you're at 8 Lifepath. Usually with the 24th, I'd say 8 and 6 go into real estate. But I got to be mad honest with you, my man. You might not have time for that real estate to mature. Dom, what would you recommend people do short term?
Invest in currencies and precious metals, maybe. That's just what to do with the money that you have left over. But outside of that, is to learn how you can play a role into the AI society and how you can be beneficial to it instead of try to reject it. Find a way to or think of new innovative ways just to live life that AI now exists, because we have so many different tools. People aren't doing what it takes to take advantage of them. They just let them exist. Use ChatGPT to its fullest extent. Find out how you can play a role to make it better and make people's lives easier.
All right, who's next? That was the last one? Oh, wow. That was the last super chat. And what do you know, Fresh?
Yo, your boy's here, man. What's going
That's
on?
good. That's good.
Goddamn, man.
Welcome back.
What you been doing, Fresh?
I was preparing for tomorrow's travel for Complex Con.
I got you. I got you.
We made it here.
So, we all got to give Fresh a nice little applause. He made it here before 1 a.m. Very impressive, Fresh. Knowing that he's the closest to this location, too.
But wait a minute. To be fair, I'm always here normally.
Not when it counts. All right. Anyways, Fresh, me and him been, holding this shit on our back for a little bit.
Yes.
So go ahead and spit, brother. Your turn.
Guys, I'm excited because tomorrow we're gonna head out to LA.
Let's go.
We're gonna do a special thing for Bills as well. It's his birthday. Putting on his first ever jet, private jet. Shout out to Bills. And we're gonna be doing an IRL stream at Complex Con on Saturday. It's gonna be pretty dope. I believe Neon's gonna be there too as well. Neon, as well as other streamers as well. Playboy Max, and of course your boy here as well. So that'll be dope. And then Monday we have Charleston White, and we have as well Aaron the Plumber back on Fresh and Fit after hours with some girls. So it's gonna be lit. Yep.
Came big today. Got some news.
Good news. And Gary, by the way, Gary has been doing it low key behind the scenes. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Oh, it's gonna be a tsunami soon.
I know, bro.
It's gonna be a tsunami soon.
You need a contract.
Yeah.
You need funding. You need everything. Hit up Gary, man.
That's the new Suge Knight, nigga.
Man of the hour. Suge Knight's
For real.
bro.
That's the new Suge Knight.
They don't understand what's about to happen. They don't
That's why
understand.
he said
You
that.
guys are gonna fucking hate me.
Yeah, that.
No, don't worry, man. And, it is what it is.
All right,
All right. Close out? Or we got more stuff?
Let's do a few more videos, man. No.
about to
You're
say.
not gonna be an EBT, motherfucker. You're
I'm
gonna
about to
work.
say.
You're gonna work, man.
Oh, no.
No. You gotta work.
Here we go.
Let's go. Let's go here.
Reading this one.
Hey, W Fresh in the chat, man. W Fresh. Let's go.
Kim Kardashian revealed she was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm, saying it was triggered from the stress with the divorce of Kanye West.
Maybe it was triggered by you not closing your legs to
Bro,
anybody.
bro,
Maybe it was triggered
bro.
by you being a
Kim
whore.
Kardashian?
Karma.
Is my mic on? Can you raise my volume on the headphones?
That might be.
No, but Kim Kardashian, right, bro? I've known her for quite some time. Not on a personal level, but on a, side-by-side level. Which means I've seen her around a lot of celebrities that I know personally. While she was dating people, by the way, she got a hotel in Miami randomly. I won't say which ones. Meet the person there, and then fly out the next day. And I'm like, isn't she date? Bro, I couldn't even imagine shit that she has, from doing things behind the scenes and, all this fucking action. Gotta be mental, because that's not normal, bro. You got a family of kids, husband, and then I think you don't know all that. It's fucked up.
That's what scares me about dating these celebrity and influencer women. They always got an excuse to leave. And you low-key would look insecure. If you're someone like Kim Kardashian, she tell you she got business to handle. Nigga, I would assume the shit true.
Babe, I need to travel for work.
Yeah,
I'll be back tomorrow.
You gonna
she's
assume
gonna
that
meet.
shit true.
Yo, I got so many names I can say right now, bro. But that's fucked up.
Oh,
If I
man,
say it,
that's
bro.
crazy.
But that's sad, bro.
You're one of the few. Honestly, you're one of the few in the whole world that have exclusives on Kim. Dead
Bro,
ass, you are.
Bro,
You are, for real.
Dude, if I was TMZ, I'd be rich.
You be up.
But out of respect for people, I don't want to call them out. I'm not doing that shit. But chat be like, oh, Fresh, just say it, bro. If
Yeah,
I
they
say
be
shit,
begging
bro,
for it.
shit's fucked up. Because then collabs are going to stop. Other shit's going to stop. So I got to be more chill about it. But yeah.
Yeah, he can. She's a whore. I'll fucking say that. No issues, man. And every fucking man who's been with her has fucking lost. Every guy who's ever been with her has been down bad. I want you to think about Kanye West. Kanye West was over here. He was that guy. He's not that guy anymore. Even though his acolytes have taken over. I will give Kanye West a lot of credit. His acolytes, the person who wasn't invited to his wedding, Candace Owens, has taken over this year. And so has Nick Fuentes, and those are his acolytes. So even though he's down bad, the people he put on are fucking rising here, and that just is more testament to how powerful this man right here, an 11 Lifepath, born on the 8th, a billionaire, or at least a former one, born in the year of the snake. He looks like a fucking moron. And even though he got played by this bitch, he fucking strategized, and now his acolytes are fucking dominating this industry.
But can we be 100% honest here, though, guys? Kanye West was right about Kim. Everything was right.
Yeah, he was.
But to people, he's crazy because it's Kanye West. He's not always normal. But he was right about Kim. She's definitely what he says on paper and off paper as well. So,
But hold on. Would you have married this whore?
100% not.
Dom.
Nah. He made
Okay, so guess what? He fucking made his own bed, and now all the shit he's going through with his kids, that is a lesson to every fucking man out there. Do not make this man's mistakes over lust.
Choose wisely.
Because now his kids are fucking cooked. His bloodline is cooked.
Yeah.
And his billions don't fucking matter.
Doesn't matter. You know what's the worst thing I've seen people have? Money, success, happiness in terms of like where you want to be at financially. But your kids are on drugs. Your kids are doing dumb stuff. Your kids are being straight up degenerates. It's like, at that point, what do you really have?
You lost.
Are you truly happy? No. So it's kind of like, with everything you have in life, even if you're having the most financial success, if family isn't there, what do you really have? So that sucks, man.
Enjoy it with.
All right, let's go to the next one.
All right. Who we got next? There we go.
All right. Breaking, creator of The Sopranos, David Chase is creating a new limited show titled Project MK Ultra for HBO. The show will plunge into chilling depths of the CIA's MK Ultra psychedelic program, a sinister intelligence operation that unleashed deadly mind control experiments on unsuspecting subjects. So, I mean, yeah, let's just have audio. But the real documentary is just going to be on the MK Ultra projects that took place mainly in the Cold War that turned soldiers and people that the Americans captured into like brainwashing tools, which most people, they allege that's what most school shooters are under, MK Ultra. Everyone's heard of conspiracy over it. It's just that it's going mainstream now for the first time with HBO.
You think it's real?
Well, yeah, it is real because it's a legitimate project. It's real. It's definitely real for a fact. Now, if it's still going on is what most people would question, but like I said, the project never was ended, so that in itself would say,
yeah,
it's still going on. It's an ongoing project.
Yeah, I just wonder how they pick people to do it. How do they decide people to actually like
We
do
can
that?
skip that one.
This one?
Yeah, we can skip. Yeah, the NBA one.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we already did NBA.
Oh, we did LeBron?
Yeah, we talked about LeBron.
Okay.
This is where Allen Iverson, I had resurfaced this one.
All right, let's see.
Breaking due to the recent FBI NBA rigged games gambling probe, footage of former NBA referee Tim Donnery openly admitted and on 60 Minutes that NBA refs tried to punish Allen Iverson in 2007 by reffing him unfairly is resurfacing. It is alleged that Donnery also bet against Iverson with the secret gambling network. Donnery was sentenced to 15 months in prison for wire fraud and transmitting betting on July 29th, 2008.
Oh shit!
Oh wow. That's messed up.
I do believe Allen Iverson knew this, and I believe all the players know this, that certain referees treat them much better than others.
Donaghy told us that 2 years ago, Iverson had incurred the wrath of the refs.
He had threatened one of our officials, and the NBA fined him $25,000, and we felt as a group that he should have been suspended. And because he wasn't, we felt like we would teach him a lesson.
During that time, you worked an Iverson game January 6, 2007, so you bet against Iverson's team.
Correct.
Because you knew that all the refs were gunning for him. This was openly discussed.
Openly discussed. and I knew that the other two referees and I sought out to do a little justice of our own.
The refs quickly called curious fouls on Iverson, including rarely called fouls for palming.
And Iverson still upset about that palming call.
They threw his game off, and his team lost. According to the game's announcers, even late in the game, you kept hurting Iverson's team by letting defenders bludgeon him without calling any fouls. Watch.
Tim Donahue will not call a foul when Iverson goes to basket. About 3 in a row where he got to the basket, got fouled, we thought, no call.
What are we looking at?
Yeah.
That's enough of this.
This is showing it's been going on.
Listen, Allen Iverson is one of the best guards in NBA history. He's an 8 life path, and we see how 8s are. They're poor, they got very rich, and then he lost all his money again. This is typical 8 life path stuff. I mean, but listen, if you're gonna talk shit to the refs, how do you think that's gonna help you?
Yeah.
Yo, so this is where I say all the time, man. Use common sense. I can understand things happen in games. Things happen where people are get mad, but refs can kind of like lead games into certain directions. So if I'm mad at a ref, I'm gonna be mad at a ref, but you know what? I just know if I pissed him off, I'm in trouble. So by default, I'm not gonna scream at the ref or say this about shit to the ref. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck. In my head, fuck this guy. But I'm gonna keep playing. Because if I do this, this might be the result. But it's fucked up. It's,
you know what
unfair.
this is? That's like talking shit to an IRS agent.
Yeah.
And thinking something good's gonna come from it.
Yeah, or talking shit to your boss. It's like, bro, he could fire your ass.
Oh yeah, I don't got one of those.
Why would you do that?
And what made this go so viral, man, is the fact that people that are fans of the NBA are so scared because this happened in like 2007, 2008.
2008.
And they were controlling the game then.
But
so
bro,
I got this thing come
they're
out.
now seeing that it was rigged by these bets. But isn't it crazy like a player can bet against himself? Dude, that's insane to me. But as someone that gambles, isn't that like fucked up?
I don't think it's wrong if an NBA player on his off day bets on another game. I don't think that's wrong at all. I think the refs obviously shouldn't be fucking betting. The team owners probably shouldn't be betting as long as it's not on their own games. Because that's what Jordan did.
But hold on.
Jordan fucking bet on other teams all the time.
Hold on. The teams of today know each other. For example, they party in the same spots. They have the same type of women. Bro, like, for example, I know teams what they're going to do before they happen because I'm with them. Yeah. They party the night before or they're probably going to suck. So it's like, knowing that information is unfair.
Damn.
Because I can tell myself, okay, you know what? They're fucked up from the night before.
Dang. So were you saying any type of like information when it comes to this betting shit is an advantage? Any type.
Bro, this is why I say it's fucked up because now as a gambler or someone that's going to bet, not me, but I'm saying in general, you're at a disadvantage because now it's unfair.
Bro, let's cut the games, man. Here in fucking Miami, we have a fucking general manager for the Miami Dolphins who's absolutely horrible. They're literally the worst fucking team in the league. Why is this guy still the GM? Why has this guy been with the organization for 25 fucking years?
Legit.
What fucking information does he have on the owner?
Oh, damn.
No. We're not going to play games here. What do you have on the owner that your fucking sorry ass has not been fucking kicked out of this goddamn city?
It is crazy.
Now. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I knew players on the Miami Heat as you do, and I'm sure as you do. And they told me when the fucking other team would come to town, they would literally send girls to their fucking hotel room.
Bro, hold on.
I didn't say anything.
Hold on.
I didn't say anything.
Gary, just to back you up here. There's a player I told you after the show that we all know very well here in Miami. He was hitting this girl up. I know the girl. She came on the show. We're cool. Certain people will send her around to get intel on other people.
Yep.
And for different teams.
Yep.
Now, mind you, it's not my right to say it because I'm not involved in this. This is not my career. This is not my path. But just knowing that, your story is fucking valid. Because, dude, that's normal. Because imagine a bad chick, bro. Oh, who's that? I'm an NBA player. I got money. I got status. I want her. But she's there on purpose, in front of you on purpose, standing there looking at you like, dude, it's a setup. That's what.
Do you know how many times those women drugged someone else on another team?
Yeah.
And let me just make this clear. There is one game in Utah that a certain NBA player from Chicago at the time said he got food poisoning because of a pizza in the NBA Finals. A lot of you guys know him as Black Jesus. I heard it wasn't the pizza. I heard it was something else. Maybe a woman.
Listen, bro. At the end of the day, this thing is normal, but it's more behind the scenes. But it happens, bro. 100%. But again, these games that are rigged, bro, I'm not surprised because this is normal. So
Money.
All right. Bro, the guy who got pinched today, Damon Jones, he's an honorary GG33 member. He used to come to my fucking meetups, bro. Me and him would talk about Kobe and LeBron and whether Kobe was trying to fucking fuck up LeBron's tenure with the fucking Los Angeles Lakers. He would fucking come to meetups, and now he's involved in this shit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking incriminate the guy anymore, but like, I'm just trying to say, like, I know a lot of fucking shit, and when Teague basically said that LeBron James has been running this fucking league, he has, and that's why he hasn't been allowed to win the NBA Finals in 5 fucking years. Wow. Start looking at the calls the referees did against the Denver Nuggets the past 2 years. LeBron was getting hit with calls after calls on Jokic. That is not superstar treatment. Michael Jordan got superstar treatment. LeBron used to, he doesn't anymore. I wonder why. Maybe they're sick of your fucking manipulation. And at this point, LeBron, bro, this shit's going to come back to you, pimp.
Tomorrow, sorry.
All this shit with Damon Jones, all this shit with all these arrests, it's going to come back to you. And just like P. Diddy started having issues in his enemy year, you, LeBron, born 1984, the year of the rat, are going to have a lot of issues in 2026, the year of the horse. Just like Kobe, a horse, went away. Again, I'm trying to say it in polite ways. In his enemy year, he lost the NBA Finals in 2008, his enemy year. You, my friend, you're cooked. You're absolutely fucking cooked.
I wouldn't be surprised if all the girls he was smashing behind the scenes.
Oh, it's coming.
They come up.
Well, come on next year, bro.
Yeah,
that'll be a foretelling future, like what you're saying.
I can see it.
That'd be crazy, bro.
Hey, you gotta give this rat credit for hiding that shit for about 20 years, man. He looks like he has a perfect picture image. Like there's so many rumors I know in Cleveland because I'm from his hometown. I know everything about this guy. You know what the worst thing about it is? He would go have a dinner for $4,000 or $5,000, not leave a tip. That's LeBron James,
bro. We had someone on the show. His girlfriend was getting DM'd by LeBron. And you know what's crazy? If I was to show receipts now, I'd be fucked up. But there's text messages between the two and DMs. And so, mind you, he's married to
Savannah.
So people will say
Savannah.
So fresh.
That's crazy, bro.
People that want to become creators or celebrities, they'll always think that when they get to that position of power, they're going to expose everything because they say everyone else that got money, everyone else that got motion, why won't they just say it? How can they go on living their life? This should be the reason why. So right here, former NBA star Jeff Teague says LeBron James and his camp runs the league. And if you say anything about LeBron, you get a phone call from his team to silence you. Teague says anything you say about LeBron, people call and say, hey, man, you might want to chill. You know, you got funny stories and shit. Leave LeBron alone. This comes after the FBI probe into the NBA for rigged gambling and games ties to the mafia. When these people have a whole threshold on the league and the entire industry that you feed your family, you're going to think about them first before you start to speak. It's just the smartest option.
Bro, when people say, I'm going to do politics, I'm going to expose everything when I get in there, I laugh. You know why I laugh?
Impossible.
There's a system behind politics. And if you go against the system, you're out.
That swamp is deep.
Yep. So I couldn't imagine.
It's deep.
In the NBA, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So here we go.
That's LeBron. That's a fact. But bro, the moment I said anything, anytime you say anything about Bron, people call you and say, hey man, you might want to chill. I know you got some funny stories and shit. Hey, leave LeBron alone. I'm like, God damn. Okay. I came on here and apologized. Sorry. I'm talking these some real people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, nigga. You funny, nigga. And you get a little too funny. All right, my fault, brother. So I know ain't nothing getting by they whole camp. They run the league. That whole camp run the league,
bro. They too plugged in. For somebody not to know an inkling to something, I ain't say they do an all-out play. I just feel like somebody, bro. If not, then that's one of the most.
Rich Paul, AD agent.
Yeah, that's one of the most covert operations in NBA history.
You gotta know.
Somebody knew something. I don't know who, what, but somebody knew something. Even if they didn't know it was gonna happen, when, what, where, why, somebody knew something, bro.
LeBron got power. The people beside him looked scared when he was talking about that shit.
That's LeBron.
Bro.
They look uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
what's crazy. That man got some crazy emotion.
Again, in Cleveland, he had Maverick Carter and a few other guys around him, and they basically forced a lot of stars to sign with his label. and they basically got a lot of people contracts, like Tristan Thompson. When I was in Cleveland, that guy's a bum. Somehow he got a fucking big contract because listen, LeBron was getting kickbacks on the contracts. So he would basically put people on in Cleveland, and the people he put on, he would somehow get a kickback through different sources. And I'm telling you, right now, LeBron, it's all coming out.
Oh,
Trip.
shit.
It's all gonna come out
That's
real
crazy.
soon. We all know how you dominated the league for 20 fucking years, but I want you to understand, enemy years hit everybody. It's all coming down like the house of cards. And the thing is, LeBron, a lot of people don't like you. You are a fucking bully. You bully the fucking league for 20 years. And as soon as a guy like George Teague starts talking, guess what? It's going to be a snowball effect. I never said this before. And guess what? Other people are going to start talking too. LeBron, you should have listened to me fucking 15 years ago when we were both in Cleveland. And if it was 15 years ago that I said LeBron James was leaving to the Miami Heat, that's one of the things that actually got me famous. Because the owner of the Cavs was basically calling in the radio station. I was there, and I said LeBron James is leaving. He's like, nope, they're not leaving. He's gonna light up like Vegas. He left a week later. And then Dan Gilbert got me fired for my internet radio job.
Wow.
So after that, I went to fucking Vegas, the NBA Summer League again. At that time, very fucking broke and shit like that. This is 2011, and I went there. Well, I wasn't that broke, but I went there and I fucking made connections, and those connections led me to the people who are working with Andre Iguodala, and I basically helped convince this guy to who was with Denver at the time to go to the Golden State Warriors and not Memphis because Klay Thompson and Steph Curry were there. And I essentially took 3 titles away from Dan Gilbert because he got me fucking fired.
Damn, come back.
Oh, I'm a
Damn.
vengeful son of a bitch.
Carry don't play, bro.
Snake zone.
Damn.
He's in a wheelchair now, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, that's payback. All right.
You know what's even funnier?
What?
If Zirka wants to deal, he has to go through me.
Oh shit!
That's funny, bro.
Hey man,
Oh,
where's
we're gonna
Zirka at, man? Where's Zirka at, bro? This nigga went missing MIA. I know he was at TwitchCon with what's his name? Heel Mike, but
He doesn't come around when I'm in Miami. As soon as I announce I'm leaving, he'll be right here.
all right. NBA star Terry Rozier, who was arrested as part of the
That's messed up. You know Heel Mike, you know Jack Doherty, you know all these guys, and they can't help you. But I'll tell you what, pimp. If you want to contract something you've never been able to get in your life, you want to come over here and beg for it, I'll give you one. I got you, bro. We good. Come get your contract, pimp.
Well, listen, I think Zirka's talented. He just needs the right guidance because he's all over the place. But he's a very talented.
I was there when he was at his peak.
Yeah.
In 2023.
Well, he could come back though. I think he can.
You think so?
The people want him.
Yeah.
People want him.
I'm sure they want him.
Christ is king.
If he is consistent, he will win. If he's not, then
consistent.
Yeah.
You're trying to turn a whore into a housewife.
Listen, bro.
Stop the games.
Listen, bro.
There's no consistency with that motherfucker. See, him over here,
Yeah.
he's born on the 23rd, just like Zirka.
Hmm.
He's consistent. He has that 4 energy.
Dog.
Zirka got that 3 energy. No, he's a dog.
Yeah.
Just like Z. But this guy's got that 4 energy where Z's got that 3. And that 4 is what makes this motherfucker consistent.
You know what it really is though? You could have all talent,
Yeah.
maybe even like the best skill set, but if you're not consistent,
It
you're not
means nothing.
actually there showing up every day, working, grinding, you're gonna fall off at some point. So I mean, hopefully he turns around though. All right, here we go.
NBA star Terry Rozier, who was arrested as part of the FBI sports betting gambling probe today, has a compilation of clips that alludes to him intentionally throwing NBA games by performing poorly.
And the meter's still running, which is still going.
What?
What the?
Yeah, man.
Yo, you just saw that?
He plays for the Heat.
Bro.
Straight throwing Miami Heat game, man. That shit crazy.
Pause. We can stop. We can stop there.
That was it. That's all it took for Fresh, bro. That's all
I'm
it took.
telling you, games are rigged, bro. And the fact it's coming out now, I'm glad because, listen, when you're the person to say it, you're under fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You
can
get
talk
banned
about
from
it now.
games, then niggas see you, they can pull up on you. By the way,
Yeah.
there's a whole, like, I don't want to say cartel, but there's a whole, like, gang of people that run the league.
Yes.
LeBron. And if you're, like they said, not part of this community, you're against them, they're going to come see you real quick. So, listen, I got friends over there that I'm cool with, and this is normal, bro.
It's not even
They're
alleged.
betting against other players, bro. Dude, you know what? Listen, I would just say this. Imagine you know what's going to happen in the game. Brother, sister, bet 10,000 on this. Bro, you're walking out with triple double that.
They're not worried about no 10,000. They're betting a lot more than that. They're
I know.
greedy.
I'm being nice here.
Said they greedy now.
I'm being nice here.
Damn, damn.
It's millions,
More
by
than
the way.
tears.
But
That's crazy.
But I'm just being nice here, okay? But that's,
Wow.
it
Defrauding
happens, bro.
people for millions in bets.
It happens, bro. But we can move on. Yeah, dude, he just threw the game away on purpose.
This shit's crazy.
I've given his family members readings.
Really?
Oh, Rozier?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a small world, bro.
YouTuber Tyler Oliveira went to India to cover their poop throwing festival. This is not AI. This is 100% real.
Okay, hold on. Is this real poop or just mud?
It's real poop. I think cow manure.
Oh my god.
It's I got to look at the pronunciation.
Deport all of them.
Next.
Deport.
It's in India though. It's in India. It's in India. It's not here.
Don't let him in.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So that's it.
Don't let him in.
Don't let him in. That's a clip.
Don't let him out of here.
That's a clip.
What the fuck is this?
Ew.
Oh man.
That's cow poop. Ew,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy, man.
Damn, this is disgusting. Change the video, nigga. Damn. That's gross.
No wonder they can't get any women.
Gross, bro. Oh, disgusting, bro. Yo, Noble. You're people, man. He said, nah. I'm kidding. He's different.
Gilbert Arenas.
No. You see how he's light skinned? In India, he would have
royal.
been a part of the caste system, so he would have been the slave master.
He's
right.
royal.
He's above.
Yeah. See?
Okay, there you go.
But you know what the best part? Here, he works for a black man.
Hold on. First of all, he had a white master first. Then he went to the black after, okay? So there you go. Get the facts straight. All right, here we go.
Gilbert Arenas.
Jew, not white.
There you go, Jew. Okay. We got the clip here.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas reveals to Neon how NBA players cheat on their wife. I think it was.
All right.
NBA season starts, that's where all the bad habits are. So when the season starts, now I'm flying to Miami. Now I'm flying to
we just talked about.
Now I'm flying to Los Angeles, New York, right? Houston.
Yeah.
Coming in 2, 3 in the morning. Where am I going? Strip club. Right? Club. So we are partying and drinking damn near every city we go.
What?
Different girls every city we go. So we're partying during the season on our work schedule. In the summer, we ain't doing none of that.
Yeah.
Because our girlfriends and our families here. I lie to my wife every day.
What the fuck?
10, 12 lies a day. That's my job, to lie. Her job is to try to catch the lie.
So you've been through the whole phase.
Yeah.
And you lived it. And now you're settled down. I'm not gonna lie. Respect.
No. See, you said settle down like I'm happy. that's wild.
No. Stop it right there. These are 2 9 life paths, okay? This is where the degeneracy comes from. They're both 9 life paths. But congratulations to Neon that he got so big that Gilbert Arenas would actually sit down with them and do content with them.
Yeah, good shit.
It's a big win for streamers.
Listen, I'm proud of him working hard, man. Neon is definitely doing his thing. But I just wonder, did he smash Iguodala? That's what I want to know, nigga.
See, they just said
Because,
that.
nigga, if he did, bro, I'm not gonna hold you, dog.
W Neon.
He had every nigga in the industry like, what the fuck? I was trying to hit that, and they could hit it. But if he hit it, bro, oh my god, bro, that nigga.
And
He's one of them.
as for Gilbert Arenas and what he says happens, that happens to maybe 80% of them. But that's the difference between you and a guy like Kobe. Kobe might like fucking smash, but he's not going out fucking partying, and that's why your fucking career you have no championships, and he has 5 championships, pimp.
Yeah.
That partying comes back to him.
Justin Bieber is being made fun of for becoming a live streamer, and it's just a trend of big celebrities that made it before switching their careers to being a streamer. But this time, he's the first one, from what I've seen, to get cooked. They were accepting every celebrity with open arms, but I think it's because of consistency.
Yeah. I think with Justin Bieber, he was under a lot of pressure from obviously managers, people in the industry, under a lot of like secret like parties and shit like that. So he's been through a lot of things people are not have been through, and to still be here is pretty impressive. However, him being a streamer is a natural evolution of what comes next. Because think about it, you become an artist, you come at the very top, and then once it dies down, what do? Stream, because streamers are the new celebrities. So to me, it makes sense because that's the evolution. But honestly speaking, Justin Bieber is a legend. So
yeah, he's a legend.
Either way,
Another non-life path degenerate.
But hold on, what he's been through has been taxing. Like I couldn't imagine what he's been through. Pause.
To be
like,
a little kid like that,
yeah, like dude, that's tough, bro. Like me and you, we have regular lives, pretty much. Him,
nigga can't go in a grocery store.
Look at Diddy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's just cooked.
It's
just cooked, bro. Like, dude, yo, there's a video. There's a video of him
I don't even want
in a club.
Yeah,
some people. I'm like, bruh.
And
that shit look weird as hell.
Bro, they got a compilation of when he was a little kid, first came in, and the amount of people that were like making sexual jokes of Justin, touching him inappropriately. Like, so he's been abused on TV.
Yeah, bro.
Who knows what that can do to your
behind the
psyche.
scenes, bro. As well.
Listen, we know what it takes to become a big-time celebrity like Will Smith, like this guy over here. Let's make it clear, man. You know, they had a choice in the matter.
True.
They decided that the fame was worth holding their ankles. They decided the fame was fucking worth fucking selling their souls, literally. And if that's what the fuck they did, I'm not gonna feel fucking sorry for him. I hope the fucking fame was worth it. I hope his trans-looking wife was fucking worth it. Good shit, bro. You did well.
We down to one.
All right, last one here.
It's just break. Trump just pardoned CZ, and he was a part of a crypto scam. So that's pretty much it.
You know what's beautiful about this, man? No matter what story it is, I can start talking about numerology and astrology. We have a guy who just got pardoned by President Trump, who was born in the snake year, and he gets his pardon in the fucking snake year. Astrology and numerology at fucking work again. And while you guys out there might be praying or doing whatever the fuck you want on your knees, I'm actually giving you the real code, the God code, because numbers never fucking lie. We got any more super chats, Bills? No? Oh, let's do whatever we have on Rumble.
Yeah. We have here our friend Stephen King.
Mr. King.
He says, I'm born 9/15/2003. I'm planning on starting my detailing business next year. I want to know what makes me a hard worker. I outcompete my coworkers. I don't got much fours. Best date for business. So he's saying this right here.
Let me see it. Okay, so 9/15. Got it. Well, you're an 11 life path, man, and people who are 11s have a drive. If they can control their emotional energy, they're fucking beasts out there. Number 2, you're a goat, and goats will do what they have to do to get that fucking bag. They usually do it in a very peaceful manner. They usually do it with a lot of grace, but that's how goats operate. So let me look at your birthday here. Yeah, listen, you're a Virgo. And it's going to be the same shit I fucking tell all Virgos all the time. Get that negativity out of you. Because Virgos second guess themselves more than every freaking sign. And when it happens, it's just like this negative aura around them where they're always second guessing themselves, nitpicking on fucking everything. You're not going to fucking make it like that. So as a Virgo, if you want to actually, you know what Virgos shine in? When they're investigators. Because they're so fucking detail fucking oriented. They will be fucking MacGyver. They'll be that PI. They will find the fucking shit. If I was the IRS, I'd hire nothing but Virgos, in all honesty. And a couple Scorpios on there, too.
Damn.
You know. And by the way, it is Scorpio season, guys. So whenever it's Scorpio season, remember, these women are ovulating 24/7. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at me. So that's why women in Scorpio season are so much more direct. They'll come to you in Scorpio season talking about, yo, what's up? Or usually they'll wait to be courted in other seasons. Everything is timing, pimp.
Time is important. We have some more chats here. I think Tom Man says, press scroll up to see the rest of the readings. Rumble delete it from the top. Okay, we got Town Man again says, Gary, I spent $6K on GG33 silver. Fan since 23. Can we just hop on a call for like 5 minutes so I can ask you 3 to 4 questions? I'm trying to fix a lot of my problems and get the bag like you. Thanks.
Sure, get me a number.
He's super chatted.
If you're a GG33 silver member, I'll do it for you.
Let's call him after this.
Sure.
If it's cool.
You know him?
I've seen him in the chat a bunch of times. He's a big supporter.
All right, I got him.
So Tom Man, send your number or his email is right there.
Okay, just get it for me fresh.
I got you. Our Instagram.
Yep.
I got you, Tom Man. And then anybody else? Yeah, let me so yo, I'm gonna DM you right now, Tom Man, on Instagram.
We can do it right after the show too. We don't have to
Let's make sure I get it. Cool. All right, then this one here. Hadoto.
Okay. 07/24/2002. What should I be doing to get rich on? What are the odds of me obtaining wealth before AI takes over? Wasn't that what we had?
Yeah, I think we already did this one. No,
that was on YouTube though. Okay.
I mean, damn. What do you want me to do? Give you the same advice twice? I mean, I basically said you guys have a short amount of time, and you being a horse, crypto ain't gonna do it for you. So I would say honestly, what Dom said, precious metals. If you run that game, learn how to do Forex, or you can just join Gain 28. And Rob's been fucking hitting at 93%. You're in there right now. How's he doing?
I don't even talk to you because I need to find out where to put them. Yeah.
Well, I've seen his numbers, man. He does a lot for our community.
He's up.
Everyone's up in the group, and I would say that 100%. I believe in him because everyone's been happy.
Because right now it's a good time to jump on people's backs who are actually good at something.
Yes. Yeah.
Not everyone's going to develop the skills to do it themselves. Align with people who are already on top and try to piggyback that movement to a point because time's running out.
If I had to start all over, I find a mentor that's very successful and just learn under him. I'd even do it for free just to see how I can learn.
Yeah.
And there's a guy that actually was in, I think it's in Thailand. He met this multimillionaire from Ecom. He just said, you know what? I'm giving everything up. He followed him around, do whatever he needed to do, started at the very bottom, cleaning his house. And now he's one of the richest men in Thailand, after him. So it's like, that right there just shows that you got to have respect and humbleness. You know what?
You do.
I don't know shit. I'm broke. Teach me.
They say a wise man knows that he knows nothing. It's one of the best quotes ever.
Yeah, 100%.
I know a lot. I'm sure so was. Let's go back to YouTube. We still got some on there.
Cool.
Super chats take so much time in this show.
They do.
They really do. I understand that's not a problem for most people. And never will be, to be honest with you.
But it pays the bills, nigga.
Yeah, it definitely does, man.
Okay. And we appreciate everyone's support.
I'm a fucking asshole and these people still fucking send money, man. So I don't have to be nice.
I'm actually shocked, bro, honestly.
I'm a straight dick and people still fucking send money. And it's, you know why it is? This is what I learned with the fucking rich people, man. They don't give a fuck what you say as long as you're fucking useful.
Yeah,
that's true.
And that is what gives people a pass. Like, for instance, if a girl is just a fucking dime piece, a 10, 99% of guys are going to put up with more shit because of it. Yeah. She has a badass body, same fucking thing. But with guys, it usually comes down to money or influence. It is what it is. All right, what's next?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Gary. Born October 28th. 1981.
3.
Looking to open 2 new locations for one of my businesses. My wife is October 18th, 1970. Any other word for my investments, etc. Want to learn more? And go silver or go gold?
Gold is closing on the 27th because I'm opening diamond, and diamond would be only for people who have $1 million in assets or more. I'll be very strict about that because when you join GG33 Diamond in the future, and honestly, you're gonna have to get ahead of Nobel. Nobel, how did they reach you?
Twitter.
Great King Nobo. Reach Twitter. These people don't even have Twitter, man. Gary the Numbers Guy at gmail.com. But if you want to join Gold, it's shutting down the 27th, and when it comes down to it, that's about 28K, and you have to at least have 100K because I'm gonna tell you why. I don't want desperate people. I'm not gonna take your money unless you have a certain amount of money. I'm not like the rest of you guys. I just don't take money. So someone, and by the way, you have to sign a non-disclosure. And by the way, if you voted for Biden, you can eliminate yourself already. I don't give a fuck how much money. Do you know I had this one billionaire woman, and she basically said, you know, Gary, we love you, but we hate that you're a fucking Republican. And I'm like, I'm not changing. I don't give a fuck. And again, like whenever they need readings, they still come to me, but they do not actually like me. And, you know, one of the best fucking compliments I ever got was the vice president, someone at JP Morgan told me, I think it was just called something else at that time, but they basically said, Gary, we hate your politics, but we got nowhere else to go.
Wow.
Ugh! That's what I'm talking about. They hate me, but they got nowhere else to go because I own my fucking field. And guess what? Soon, I'm going to own a lot more fields. Oh, you guys are going to fucking hate. I love it. All right, let's go back to you. You have a 9 Lifepath wife. Keep her in line. Make sure she doesn't have any bad influences around her because that's usually the problem with 9 Lifepath wives. If they're with you, you're good. But if they're around the wrong influences, they'll pick it up too. As you as a person, you are a 3 Lifepath network. That's all 3 should fucking do. That should be the thing that you fucking dedicate the most time to. You know, listen, I don't go to the strip clubs. I don't do that shit. But if you're going to network, you might have to, especially in certain fucking cities.
Yo, can I just add to your point real quick? We had a person on the show, and just to be transparent, he spent around 30 bands to come on the show. He did the show, Monday. Within 2 months, he made over 500K. You know where I met him?
Talk to us.
The strip club.
I'm
telling you, bro.
It's crazy. And you guys keep fucking talking shit. Like he doesn't know what he's doing. Bro, he's one of the best fucking influencers when it comes down to knowing people there is. You know what you do best with Fresh? I remember this one time we had some mix up with the yacht. People weren't happy.
Yeah.
People were not happy. And I saw you work the fucking boat. You went out to everyone who was out there, talked to them for 5 minutes, made them feel special, and fucking moved on to the next one. Now, me, I don't have the patience to fucking do that. Quite frankly, I don't even remember your fucking names most of the time. But see, this guy over here, he's actually good at that. And because he's good at that, he met a fucking billionaire, and when times were tough at Fresh and Fit, that connection saved him, and quite frankly, saved some other motherfuckers who were extremely disrespectful and don't want to acknowledge that shit. Because you were there when they needed you most. Oh, shit! And now they just want to talk shit. I mean, it is what it is, man.
That's life for you. All right. What's the next one?
Let me finish this one. When it comes down to you, my friend, the money will come easy. The more connections you have, the better you'll do. Honestly, you should open an LLC this month on the 28th, whether it be December or November, because the snake year is coming to an end and you want to take advantage of that energy as a rooster. Anyone else?
Got more?
All right, let's wrap it up then.
All right, good to go?
All right.
Yep. Dom.
All right, Dom, where can I find you, brother?
Find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, Dom Lucre, and Instagram as well.
All right. And then for me, guys, we're going to be streaming on Saturday in Vegas for Complex Con. Also as well, Monday, Charleston White, Aaron the Plumber, Myron, myself. We're going to be on stream with some girls. Go check it out. And, of course, Gary.
You don't understand why I'm smiling. They do.
Billionaire Talks.
Yeah,
Let's fucking go, bro.
Soon.
He can't wait to announce. He can't wait to announce.
All right, guys. Peace. Go.
Out.